Hey guys, welcome back to the business of art. Today we're going to just discuss the top tips for growing your YouTube channel. And this really would apply to anyone, not just a painter. It could be really anyone. So first and foremost, what I've found is that the key thing is consistency. That's picking a date. So whether you choose to post every single week, that's a very good amount. Or every month, or twice a month, twice a week, whatever it is, be consistent. And when you're just starting out, I would say pick one day to start with, maybe once a week or once a month. Start with that and then add to it as you go. You don't want to overwhelm yourself and then not be able to keep up with your schedule, like by saying, I'll post daily, and then you end up doing 5 days in a row and then you stop for 2 weeks and then, it just gets kind of messy and you lose momentum that way. That's why consistency is so important, is to keep up that momentum and so that your viewers know what to look for. They know that they are going to be getting new content from you, and whatnot. They don't want to subscribe to a channel that they don't know if you're going to be posting content or not. You know what I mean? Okay. And then secondly is to communicate with people. That is really, really, really key. It's not something you have to do, absolutely, but I think it really improves the rate of your channel growth. And by communicate with people, I mean, answer, your questions in the comments of your videos. If you're up for it, do live videos and really interact one-on-one with your followers. Be accessible via, email or Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. Really, just be accessible for people to communicate to you. Basically, you want to make yourself into an opinion leader in whatever it is that your channel is on, whatever field or area that is. You want your followers to know that they can come to you. You're the right person to come to with questions. Okay, so that's number 2. And behind all of that, I would say, is even your content. If you have those 2 points in, your channel is guaranteed to grow kind of no matter what your content is. That's not a guarantee. I definitely can't guarantee anything. But those first 2 points are really key. So beyond that is obviously content and quality. And some of the upcoming videos will definitely go over shooting quality. The biggest thing I've seen is people shoot with their videos the wrong way. Okay? You need to do landscape, not portrait if you're shooting with your phone. It makes a huge difference. It is a big deal. That one thing alone sets you apart from the rest. If you shoot in the wrong format, immediately it proves to others that you don't know how to shoot videos and your quality is not going to be that great. That's what I've observed. Not saying that's 100% correct, but that's what I've observed. So just little things like that, like having decent lighting, not having a shaky camera, and filming it the correct direction. Just those simple things are really more than enough to have a big booming channel. You do not need fancy equipment or anything like that. Okay, and then probably I'd say the last, one of the last points, actually I'm going to go over 2 more points. So one more is, of course, keywords. And so that would be your title, your description, and then the tags at the end of your video. These are important. I don't think they're nearly as important as some people seem to think they are. They will not make or break your channel, I don't think. But they are important. So let's say, for instance, you see another YouTuber that has a huge video, let's say on, water polo in the summertime in Oregon. Okay, let's say that's the name of the video. And that's your genre, obviously, of your channel. So if you use their keywords, you can have that video actually link up to yours by default by keywords. Not saying it's absolutely going to happen, but if you use, say those exact same words, but instead of Oregon, you say in Washington, or something like that, YouTube picks up those keywords and they will link them together in some way, shape, or form. How much is dependent on several factors. And then it's also really important that you use those same keywords in the first 3 sentences of your description, not at the end. So don't put a link to your Facebook page and then add a description with your keywords. Put those on the first 3 sentences is the most important. After that, you can put links to whatever, your Etsy store or whatever else, your website. Put that at the end of your description. And then, of course, once again, same tags and everything in your tag section. Okay? So different things like that. Linking them up to maybe another YouTuber with the same keywords that has a lot of views, or even another video of your own that has a lot of views. You want to then recreate it as similarly as possible with thumbnail, description, title, etc. All those things go together. Okay, and then the last thing I will say, and this is especially for artists, but it can be for any YouTuber, I think, actually, is collaborations. People love collaborations. Not only are they super fun for you, they're super fun for your followers, and it's bloody brilliant because you're, of course, you generally end up thinking outside of your own comfort zone and your own box and maybe trying out a little bit different style, because every YouTuber is going to have their own style. So you're collaborating on styles. It's going to be a little different than your usual content generally. And not only that, you're sharing followers. So especially if you can do a collab with someone that, say, has 1 million followers and you have 10,000, that's going to be difficult to get such a person to agree to it, but you will get a lot of their followers. Or if, even the person has 10,000 and you have 5,000, or even if you have the same amount, it's guaranteed that they're going to have followers that you don't have and you're going to have followers they don't have. So either way, no matter what the numbers are, you're both going to benefit from it. If it's a huge difference in numbers, then obviously the person with the lower amount will benefit probably the most. But still, it'll still benefit both, and it's a lot of fun. So when you're approaching someone to do a collab, don't think of it of how it's going to benefit you. Think of how it's going to benefit them and what's in it for them. And, you're the one approaching them. You're the one suggesting it. So make them an offer, basically. Make it sound fun to them, something that they'll want to do, something that will benefit them in some way, shape, or form, not just, hey, can we do a collab so I can get more followers? No one's going to really want to do that. It's not appealing. Think about it just in terms of how you can help them. And in the end, it'll come back around and it will help you. All right. So I hope these tips were helpful. Upcoming soon, we'll have a more technical detail video on a few different things with YouTube, including going live and how to keep up with that chat box. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification box. If you haven't set up your channel yet, definitely check out the video on how to set up your YouTube channel. And otherwise, we'll see you next time.